Name a better Star Wars sound. I'll wait. The Solak was able to pull down a spaceship, but not Lando Calrissian, making Lando by far the strongest living being in Star Wars canon. GD Council. Okay Anakin, we know you haven't seen a woman in 10 years and you're a raging hormonal teenager, but we need you to go protect this senator for a couple weeks. Don't fall in love with her or anything though. The senator. When you're walking down the sidewalk and see a cat in someone's driveway. I don't want to be a problem. You won't be Annie. As it would turn out, Anakin would, in fact, be a problem. As the last surviving member of this council, the rank of Master, I unanimously granny myself the rank of Master. Facial recognition platform misidentified dozens of politicians as criminals. I think the system works. Lightsaber deflect lasers and block projectiles. Mandalorians, parry this you filthy wizard. Vader kills a ton of innocent people. Luke, oh there's still good in him. Kylo has a bad dream. Luke. Oh Admiral, I think that was Obi-Wan Kenobi. I thought that too. Until he said Ben Kenobi. You gotta learn to listen you. Jeff Bezos and Sir Richard Branson not yet astronauts. US says, you went to space, but we do not grant you the rank of astronaut. Qui-Gon. You have been freed. You're no longer a slave. Anakin. Wow. Thank you Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon. Lol. Call me master. Have you ever removed your helmet? I have. Then you are a Mandalorian no more. Alright. Duck y'all. I'm gonna go hang out with Boba Fett. And so then she said I wasn't a Mandalorian anymore. You have the dark saber bro. Tell her that she's no longer a Mandalorian. Prequel fans when they see memes of how bad the prequels are. Sequel fans when see memes of how bad the sequels are. Thank God for Hayden Christensen. It actually wasn't George's idea to have Anakin kill the younglings. I just showed up on set one day and started to whack those little duckers. Turns out, George was filming the whole time. Today is 99 day, 9/9. Press F to pay respect to our true brother. Watching Obi-Wan Kenobi in bed be like. Anakin and Ahsoka are somewhere between 5 and 6 years apart, as Anakin was born in 41 BBY and was 19. Perhaps going on 20, at the beginning of the Clone Wars, while Ahsoka, born 36 BBY, was already 14. Canonically, she came to the temple when she was 3 and Anakin did when he was 9, which would mean she had probably been there about a year by the time Obi-Wan brought Anakin from Tatooine. Then somehow she ends up being his apprentice. I sweat buckets in the Darth Vader suit the whole time. There's actually an undercomponent to the suit, where if you get too hot, they plug you into a machine. It pumps liquid all over your body to cool you down. It sort of adds to the feeling that you're a mechanical creature, relying on a mechanism to keep you going. When you're trying to threaten Darth Vader. But, who are you? You killed my father. I've killed very many fathers. You'll have to be more specific. Who is the strongest Jedi? Rey Skywalker is the strongest Jedi in the Star Wars universe. The granddaughter of Emperor Palpatine possesses force abilities of vision, telepathy, healing, and other elemental force powers. Mentored by Luke Skywalker, Rey is a self-taught mechanic and pilot. Writer. So does anyone have any question about the plot of The Rise of Skywalker? The entire fanbase. Star Wars fans when their dad murdered a group of innocent children. I understood that reference. When I see someone using light mode on their device. If you only knew the power of the dark side. Theory. The Tusken Raiders at the pod race were time travelers trying to kill their version of Kid Hitler and stop him from killing not just the men, but the women and the children. The first Mandalorian is Beskar being hit by a lightsaber. All the other Mandalorians Queen Elizabeth will have life support systems installed in her throne so that she may continue to rule while recovering from COVID, say Buckingham Palace. Hello friends, this is Mark Hamill who plays Luke Skywalker in Star Wars. I lost my credit card and need money to be Luke Skywalker in Star Wars 2. Can you send me $1,500 in Amazon gift cards? What the duck? Hi, this is real. I have Yoda here with me as well. Hi, I'm Yoda. Yoda I am. There's nothing on this planet that can damage the legs on this thing. A few years earlier on Ender's Moon, I left instructions for everyone while I'm gone. Mine just says Anakin no. I want you to apply it to every possible situation. When you accidentally click on the wrong file during a presentation. When you're a train and realize a Jedi died there. Liam Neeson, a skilled sword fighter. Sir Christopher Lee, a skilled sword fighter. Ewan and Hayden making lightsaber sounds as they act. Brave disabled war veteran single-handedly takes on a group of armed Taoist thieves. Then your dad was like, don't underestimate my power. Evacuate. In our moment of triumph, I think you overestimate their tractors. Anakin and the gang watching Luke make the same mistakes that destroyed the Jedi Order. You're the Sith Lord. No you. Duck lol, you got me. Me showing up at the North Pole December 26th after not receiving the $800 Legto AT-AT. Star Wars TV show competition. Which do you prefer? 96%. Clone Wars Season 7. 3%. Resistance Season 2. I love democracy. The cashier. Your kids are going to love it. 25-year-old me. Controversial Star Wars movies. Episode 8 and 9. Rogue One and Force Awakens. Being nearly universally loved. Ewan McGregor. I didn't want to play James Bond because people will only know me from that role. Also Ewan McGregor, when you ask him about Obi-Wan. Does anyone else remember when Star Wars had two separate instances of implied human sex trafficking? Darth Vader in George Lucas films. Randomly paused Attack of the Clones and hit upon a possible template. The unimpressed Dooku. Look at you. With your fancy ducking jetpack. Humanizing literally every other bad guy from Tusken Raiders to bounty hunters. To the old school orc guys. Stormtroopers. 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 When you're a lonely dark man on a path of revenge and you meet an orphan. When you realized you died 5 minutes before every Jedi gets killed and leaves their lightsaber unattended on the ground. Sad grievous noises. Invasion? There is no proof. Meanwhile at the Ukraine border. We should keep our expectations low for a trailer. Thank you for stating the obvious. Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. When the Emperor finds out Obi-Wan is still alive after Order 66. Everyone is doing a great job, except Cody. Slow Wi-Fi on videos. I'm too weak. Slow Wi-Fi on ads. Unlimited power. Me getting randomly motivated to change my life at 3 AM. Darth Vader sand sculpture. You have become the very thing that you swore to destroy. Do you think that it is okay to have a relationship with a Jedi? Of course. You should do what you think is right and don't listen to others. I'm always there for you. If you need help. I ducked Padme. I know. When you realize the Bad Batch is just the Star Wars version of these guys. Star Wars quotes but add. You piece of shit at the end. This is the way. You piece of shit. Padme. Put the ship down. Don't let your personal feelings get in the way. Did you forget everything I taught you? Oh right. It's over Padme. We have the high ground. The Mandalorian on his way to make the Obi-Wan show into The Mandalorian season 0.5. Come one. Save the galaxy. Stormtroopers under Lucas. Stormtroopers under Disney. Tusken Raiders under Lucas. Tusken Raiders under Disney. My mom. No politicus at the dinner table. Me. Starts talking about Star Wars politicus instead. My dad, who's a Star Wars fan. My mom. Liam Neeson is still proud of The Phantom Menace. I know a lot of fans and critics didn't like it. I'm very proud of the film. I got to be a Jedi. I got to play with those wonderful lightsabers. It was terrific. You're goddamn right. Replace a word from any Star Wars quote with balls. This is my apprentice. Darth Balls. They fly now. Finn. The First Order has a massive amount of resources and is the dominant military superpower of the galaxy. And jetpacks have been widely incorporated throughout the galaxy for longer than the past 3,000 years. The fact that you seem surprised at the First Order having to jetpacks is why no one takes you seriously. When a program starts responding after you open Task Manager, fear will keep them in line. Come over. Me. I'm busy. I'm having a Star Wars marathon. Me. Prepare my ship. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Yeah. I just bought the EU novel. His apprentice looks a bit like you. Star Wars Celebration 2022 announcements be like Star Wars Skeleton Crew, Star Wars Tales of the Jedi, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Star Wars The Mandalorian, Star Wars Ahsoka, Better Call Saul. Meanwhile at the Jedi Council, you guys really need to stop throwing off your robes and leaving them behind every time you go into battle. This is starting to hurt our budget. When Anakin becomes a Force ghost and all the other dead Jedi ask what the hell he was thinking. That wasn't me. That was Vader. I have plenty of credits. What I'm short on is muscle. We need muscle. This is a way. Disney in the far future casting for C-3PO. Oh. I thought you were dead. Anthony Daniels. My death was greatly exaggerated. It must be won in combat, like you won it from Sabine. Star Wars fans when a stormtrooper punches Grogu. Star Wars fans when Anakin literally murders children. Celebrity reactions when will hit Chris. Bounty hunter / soldier. I was trained to kill Jedi. You won't survive. The same guy after 10 seconds. Rey, you think you're better than me. Ahsoka, I'm better than you. Therapist, all of your dreams have meaning. My dream. Long legs. I have. Outrun me. The children cannot. Are you sleeping? Yes, now shut up. There is no one with same name as another in the Star Wars universe. Moisture farming on Tatooine lol. Ludwig Göransson. I'm not as strong as you. John Williams. No, you're stronger. You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did. You told me Vader murdered my father. It's literally what he told me. My wife and I will take the girl. We've always talked about adopting a baby girl. Why didn't you ever talk about adopting a baby boy? I take it, you never met my nephew. Making jokes about Anakin killing younglings off screen in episode 3. Seeing Darth Vader straight up snap a child's neck on screen in a Disney show. Built a company from the ground up that employed thousands of workers. Offered his son a management position in the business. Did not discriminate based on race. Prepared meals for his enemies. I'm what you made me. I could have sworn I made you a lot shorter. Rules the entire galaxy for 30 years. Almost conquers entire world twice. Tries to take over a high school and fails. Why is my memory getting wiped but yours isn't? 'Cause I know how to keep my ducking mouth shut. I'm bored. Ask me anything about Star Wars and I will answer in the worst way I can think of. Some random dude. Obi-Wan vs Anakin is the best Star Wars duel. Me who watched the Clone Wars. Anakin programming 6 million languages in C-3PO. He says they stole his stapler. Mace Windu. Axe Windu. Machete Windu. Unarmed Windu. Out the window. Qui-Gon's Force Ghost watching Anakin drag Obi-Wan over hot coals. Once I became a parent I finally understood the scene where Yoda gets so tired of answering Luke's questions he just dies. The evolution of Ahsoka. Ahsoka at the start of the Clone Wars. Ahsoka at the end of the Clone Wars. Ahsoka in Rebels finale. Ahsoka in The Mandalorian. Brothers and sisters are natural enemies. Like Star Wars fans and Star Trek fans. Or Star Wars fans and Lord of the Rings fans. Or Star Wars fans and Harry Potter fans. Or Star Wars fans and other Star Wars fans. Damn Star Wars fans. They ruined Star Wars. Leia in the sequels. Leia in the original trilogy. Leia in the Kenobi series. Ahsoka Tano is the greatest female Star Wars character. Change my mind. Luke after he sees a bit of the dark side in Grogu. Normal people. Ewan McGregor. Lightsaber axe. Because somewhere in the universe there has to be a Viking Jedi. Turn me over. You just took orders from a rock. Are you stoned? Good soldiers follow orders. Other Sith exist. Palpatine. You know the rules. And so do I. When you're watching The Phantom Menace in bed, and Maul ignites his double-sided lightsaber for the first time. People are arguing about this. But what about this? Good car. Better car. Best car. And a beautiful girl. Leia. Let's put you to bed as well. Oh duck. Duck shut duck oh shut. What do I do? What the duck do I do? She just lost the will to live. My wife and I will take the girl. She will be loved. I'll take the boy to his aunt and uncle. He will be tolerated. A spaceship crashes in the desert. Join us. Man. These pictures from the new James Webb telescope look sick as duck. Queen says none of us will live forever as she urges climate action. Ironic. Darth Bane. Best duelist in history. Could create an air pocket in the rain with only his lightsaber. Created the rule of two. Cad Bane. Bounty. Hunter. Created a dent in Boba Fett's helmet. This was honestly the most intense battle in Star Wars. Voldemort returned after his defeat because he still had his Horcruxes containing the pieces of his soul. Sauron returned after his defeat because he put the most of his power in the One Ring. Somehow Palpatine returned. I'm being torn apart. I'm being torn apart. No. I'm Dad. Star Wars. The Clone Wars. Star Wars. The Bad Batch. Star Wars. The Book of Boba Fett. You knew my father? Yes, I did. Remarkable man. flammable. Inside my memory banks, I contain a record of every lightsaber ever made. Grievous. I want to see everything. Chokes bad guys. Chokes bad guys. Has a hallway scene. Has a hallway scene. Single-handedly blew up a battle station like 2 days after leaving Tatooine. Single-handedly blew up a battle station like 2 days after leaving Tatooine. Anakin, you're breaking my heart. Don't be silly. Padme. It's pronounced neck. Luke takes Grogu home to his temple, and Han comes home from a long day of doing trophy husband things and sees the cutest, mustache up looking little green thing just sitting at their dinner table, and Luke explains that he is a member of Yoda's species, and Han nearly has a conniption because Luke never told him he was an alien, and he always thought Yoda was just some guy. Luke, yeah. No. Yoda was like 3 feet tall. Han, who had spent the last like 6 years thinking Luke did Parker in the jungle carrying a full-grown man on his back. Russia, you turned the world against me. NATO, you have done that all by yourself. Do you have any idea what my home life was like? Growing up with 6 sisters who look exactly like me. Yeah. When you're so OG, you're in the original trilogy before the writers even know you exist. When you realize that Anakin made both C-3PO and Luke Skywalker, making them half-brothers. Episode 7, 8, 9. Disney's horrible writing and directing choices. Why are the fans so toxic? I've got a bad feeling about this. The minikit demands a sacrifice. Star Wars fans, when the first thing they hear in Kenobi series is "Hello there, visible happiness." Starkiller, the cooler Starkiller.